And good morning, everybody. It is 9:04, 8:04 Central Time, and welcome to Marshall County Today, the new talk show aimed at informing you about stories of people, businesses around your neighborhood. Today, it is a Business Friday, and I am so happy that we got these guys as our guests today, our friends from BIggby Coffee here in Plymouth, and we're going to talk about some of the great things that they're going to be doing. It's going to be a fun summer with these guys, and they're here to talk about it. Let's welcome in Ethan on the left-hand side of me, and next to him is Luke. As if you're on our Max 98.3 live stream, it's on our YouTube channel, and that is Max 98.3 stream exclamation point. Don't forget that exclamation point. Now, if you kind of missed part of the show, just go to our Max 98.3 Facebook page, and we'll have it up after the conclusion of this interview here with our boys. BIggby Coffee!
Yeah, how are you, Tony?
Okay, and this is no kidding, all right? You guys have been a topic of discussion for a long time now.
Yeah.
And again, to this, how long we've been in business now here in Plymouth?
July 18th will be a year.
Almost 1 year.
Yep.
Yeah, it's her birthday.
And still the topic of discussion with you guys is the lines that you continue to have Monday through Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've
I don't
been
know how
very
the hell
blessed.
you're doing this. I really don't. Well, I do, because you guys, when you came and you got ready to start BIggby Coffee, the one main thing you made sure that you wanted to do is to let everybody know that you're coming to town.
Yeah.
Right.
And you brought tons of samples to everybody in business. Beautiful marketing.
Yeah.
Absolutely the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And here we are talking about almost a year, and your lines are usually still 2 to 3 cars length.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys got to be proud as punch.
Oh, yeah. We got a great team. And quite honestly, we got a great customer base. I mean, like you said, coming in and giving them samples, taking care of them. That's what we try to do. And we try to make sure and impress that upon our team as well. Like, listen, make sure and take care of the customer when they come in. Ask them what they're wanting. Make sure and get it right for them on the way out. So that's really what we try to impress on the team. So,
how many you like? Okay, you're not a big building.
No.
You're
Right.
not a big building.
No.
That's designed by BIggby.
No.
How do you fit all your employees in that
Yeah.
thing to get the service out as quick as you do?
So like you're saying, we do always have a line, but don't let that deter you, because our ticket times are only a couple minutes as far as moving people through. Him and I were in there this morning helping the team move the line, but we usually have 6 people on staff, and that lets us do everything. It's probably a little bit more to where we can keep it moving that quick. And it is that little space, but it works out good. And then we've got 30 people on staff for us right now.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
30 people.
yeah.
Well, we make sure efficiency-wise we put them one person at each position, right? So it's not like all 6 people are climbing over each other to get stuff done. They've each got their own roles, and that's it's almost a similar
Areas
line
and stuff,
Yep.
yeah.
To kind of send things and keep things moving down the line. So
So we're talking about efficiency now, you know, and when I got to admit, I've never seen this kind of success in a let alone in a coffee business.
Yeah.
And I marvel how you guys are efficient with what you do.
Mm-hmm.
How's the support been by the corporate? Because here's why. Again, I haven't seen what you guys have been able to pull off by any business with the consistent flow that you guys have. I mean, even when I'm just driving by, 2 to 3, 4 cars are lining up.
Yeah.
Your mornings are chaos.
yeah,
But like you said, it's about a 2-minute wait.
Yeah.
Then you're out. You're good. You're driving off.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about how the corporate. Are you guys getting recognized? Please tell me you are.
yeah. I mean, so obviously they have their own recognition that they do for all of their stores. But as far as Indiana goes, we are for our cups. We are number 4, and we're
Plymouth, Indiana.
Plymouth, Indiana is competing with the likes of people in the region.
Yeah, Indy and Ford, South Bend.
All the big boys.
Yeah.
And we're kind of holding the line from Plymouth, Indiana. Yeah.
That's great, and not surprising knowing with you two. So I want to kind of get the genesis of BIggby Coffee. You guys, how long have you worked for BIggby?
So this will be our year, like going on our year. Yep.
You guys, how do you know each other to begin with to make the decision to open up a franchise coffee place?
Yeah, so we used to work together and kind of come up with an idea. We had talked about stuff off and on, something else that could be done. kind of working for ourselves. Obviously we feel like we've got the know-how and the understanding to do stuff. So that's kind of how we got going in the first place.
And so you guys just decided, but you realize you guys are smart enough, and you know how to do things. Why coffee shop? Why get into a franchise? It seems like it would be a headache, but that's me. But
we looked at several other options for stuff, and he's really the one that introduced me to BIggby, but he'd been drinking it for a while. And as we started to look at, the different layouts of what we could do, we thought that's something that we could really bring in. And when you think about it, we haven't had a drive-through coffee shop for years. So we do everything in Plymouth. We were going in at different places, getting coffee for ourselves and for our families, where you had to walk in, and that was something that we thought, boy, we could really bring in a drive-through. And it really has. We've got customers that weren't going before that are coming now. So,
and for our folks watching on a YouTube live channel, this is what is called a scuba. This is my drink of choice. Has been since I first tasted this. You brought in other flavors and stuff too. But I love you people out there in Radio Land and on our live stream and stuff. But you're not getting any of this. Okay? I'm being stingy. I'm sorry. I'll ask for forgiveness later. The other part about with you guys is just really cool is that you guys, when you hire, your people are the right fit. You know what I'm saying? Is that odd to say? But you're the right fit.
It's odd to say for most, I think, businesses. Him and I came from leader development backgrounds, leadership. We can kind of look at what culture we want and kind of select, okay, we think this person's going to fit well with our team. We don't try to take the stance of, hey, we just got to get warm bodies. Like, that's not how we operate. Do you fit, and are you going to work well with a team? That's where we're at. That's what we're after. Because if our culture's right, then it's going to be great for the customers when they come through. Because that's really the main goal, is to make sure the customer's taken care of.
And you're doing that, and then some. All right, so let's talk about the future here, because you guys, we have new BIggby specials we do every morning in the morning show. Talk a little bit about these specials, because you guys like changing it up every now and then. You came out with this amazing bagel that is my new favorite, and I don't even know what you call it. All I know is I want it.
Cheddar cheese chorizo.
Cheddar cheese chorizo. So let me get a camera here.
Go ahead.
And I want to show our folks what kind of heaven that actually is right there. Okay, so you are looking at a cheddar potato.
It's got a
hash brown. A cheddar hash brown on top of this baby, and then chorizo with cream cheese. I don't know if we can get it. I'm trying to do the video part so you can see it. It's a chorizo with cream cheese. This just might be the best invention for a breakfast bagel I've ever seen. So, and it tastes. It shocked me. I didn't know what to expect. Now, I like chorizo, but I don't know what in the world you did with this. But you enhanced it. And it is amazing bagel. So if you're in your car right now, for example, or if you're watching right now, this could be very easy considered a lunch. Lunch
for sure.
And so I strongly urge you to try this. It's the chorizo bagel with everything. Get everything on it. You'll be better for it. Trust me. So where do you come up with these ideas for your menu, man?
So they've got like BIggby scientists, food scientists that are working on different drinks, different food, and they put them all together and see what it would work. And then once they get it figured out, that's when they send it out to us. So this is a seasonal one. Like, this is a new one that had came in, and it's been such a big hit. It'll probably be around for a while.
Same with the macaroons. That thing's been.
See, I haven't tried your macaroons.
Yeah, we got you a couple of those.
So we're gonna take care of that. I promise you that. Look at our owner George over here. He's gonna test this out here.
I gotta check this out. See if these are the.
Yeah, hop on the mic there.
Yeah, I gotta check this out. See if these are mad scientists of the food world or what.
Well, I think you're gonna find that they are. I'm gonna turn George's mic off because no one wants to hear him eat. But he's gonna give us his rave review here in a little bit.
He's got a turkey bacon cheddar on Asiago.
Oh,
And that's
Yeah.
my
So
favorite.
that's
And
different.
you can load it up. You can get extra turkey, extra bacon, extra cheddar on it, and that'll make it all the way till dinner for you.
wow. No, not me. No, I'm coming
And
back.
until you get
I'm
done,
coming
yeah.
back to get the other
Right.
bagel.
You
That's
never have too much bacon and cheddar.
Yes. No,
No.
exactly right. So it's pretty good there, George.
Very good.
There you go. Now,
Easy to eat while driving too.
yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
that's a very good point. That's very easily eaten while you're driving. Not that we promote that, but
Yeah.
just saying. Your menu items. You mentioned that you got mad food scientists
Yeah.
that make up these great combinations for yourself. You guys got to kind of like figure out, for example, what may work. The treason, for example, may work here in Plymouth, Indiana, may not work in Warsaw or somewhere else. Do you have to test market these things?
No, so behind the scenes, they're collecting all that data. Corporate is, and they're watching for it to see where it works, where it doesn't work, if it worked overall in general, and that's when you'll see kind of some of the things come back. We've got one drink that's coming back that we've already got, getting prepped for that everybody loved. It was a blue raspberry one, so it's coming back, and they found that overall that was a success, so they're going to bring that one back seasonally.
So here we are in about year one. Are we doing anything for that?
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
We're going to have a birthday party coming up.
Okay.
Be around July 18th. So.
July 18th. So I need to mark that down on our calendar then.
Yeah, for sure.
God, it's hard to believe it's a year though.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
And that's the other thing we're excited too. You've seen voted #1 for Marshall County. Like we were
Hey, what a
surprised.
coincidence. We are too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
How about that?
So that was a nice surprise for us. That was exciting.
Yep.
Well, I think a lot of it has to. You guys show that you're working and you want to satisfy your
Yeah.
customer,
Yeah.
and you make it easy. The drive-through, the timing, a couple minutes, you're done, you're out.
Yeah.
That means an awful lot, to a customer. I'm speaking for myself.
Right.
I don't like sitting there 5 minutes waiting for my food.
Yeah.
And then you come up with this awesome food combination, and there's no wonder why you guys were voted #1 to say the least. So do you guys like Plymouth?
Oh
Love it.
yeah, love it. Yeah, for sure.
It's got to feel good knowing the fact that the fruits of the labor are paying off.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
And that's part of why, like you asked about the deals, so when they roll everything out, that's how we figure out what works best for the community.
Yep.
And a lot of times you might see at other places, they only have 1 or 2 specials in the week. We've got something every single day.
Yep.
And
Ethan, was it you that was telling me that one of your neighboring BIggby's were having a conversation and they asked you how many
Yeah.
people worked for you?
Yeah.
And you told them and they about crapped their pants?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was, that's success.
Yeah. Well, and like he's saying, you may go to a different BIggby and they don't run the same deals or every day like we do. We just figure we'll take care of the customers and give back, which is why we're running around doing drink drops, taking care of the community that way. Also getting some of the products out there so that people can test it. And we want to be kind of the example for other BIgby's. We've had other BIgby's reach out and say like, hey, you're taking a different stance on the discounting and the deals. Like, how's that working for you? And we have nothing but great things to say about it. Like, hey, the community's showing us like we're doing a good job with it as far as that goes.
So how do you know you're really doing well in the coffee business? You guys have been one of 4 main coffee companies. 2 have dropped out already because they know they can't compete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're doing things right.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's a kudos to you guys. And these were franchise businesses that
Right.
maybe this isn't our stop.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Because listen, they pay attention. They do
Oh,
the
yeah.
same thing your corporate people do.
Yep.
Which to me is just a smart move.
Yeah.
And again, it goes back to your guys' ability to do what others don't want to do because it takes work.
Yeah. It's a little bit extra.
It takes a little effort.
And we're not just dressed up to be here for you today. We were, like I said, we were at the shop, so
Right.
that's a big part for
Yeah.
us. Is we're in and out, if not every day, 5 days of the week, give or take, and then jumping in with the team and working with them. So
Yeah.
we think
You
that
have
makes
no
a big
idea
difference.
how important that is.
Oh yeah.
When
Well,
you
you
have
don't.
a,
We do.
well,
Anybody self-employed knows how important that is.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
but I mean, I'm just saying, from a consumer standpoint,
Yeah.
that means an awful lot.
Yeah.
To do that,
Yeah.
and so kudos to you guys. So what's the summer looking like? Can we kind of break anything, or I know?
Yeah,
go
lay it
for
out.
No, you got to go for it.
So we've got, well, he alluded to that drink. It's going to be when it comes around to Shark Week. We'll have some fun.
Shark Week, huh?
Yeah, the
All
drinks will be back for that during that week whenever it rolls out. And then leading up to our birthday party, we're going to do something special on that day, and we'll make sure that you're first to know to let everybody know. And probably have you guys out there with us, pop the tent back up.
But we'll be there, man.
Yeah, we'll have some
be there.
giveaways and things like that.
Yeah.
Remove the mystery.
Huh?
Remove the mystery.
I'll go for it.
So we're thinking we're going to do $1.99 drinks.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just
All
to
day.
So wait
celebrate
a
the
minute, you guys got
birthday.
to make a profit here, right?
Yeah,
So
well,
$1.99 drinks.
Yeah. Well, we get it. I mean, we're going to give back to the community too. So that's
What you're doing already.
Yeah. Well, we're going to continue to do that.
You know us, we go
Thanks,
big.
Listen,
Thanks for voting us number one, you know what I mean? Like-
yeah, well, I mean, I say that because that's kind of unheard of.
Yeah.
Truth be known,
Yeah.
I don't know of any $1.99 drinks.
No,
that have
we're
to do
staffing up
food
that
coffee.
day and keeping the ice machine going.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Yeah, we're planning on doing them. We're going big on that day, so we plan on having the
And
line
what day is that going to be?
July 18th.
July 18th.
July 18th. Okay.
Yep.
That's the birthday.
Okay,
It'll be a
well, that's
Thursday,
fantastic.
so
Yeah.
So look for deals there.
yep. We'll have the BIggby cup. We'll be out running around. We'll be handing out some stuff. We'll have some prizes
The
like
big
cups and
BIggby
stuff.
cup.
Yeah,
We got
Good Lord,
Yeah, inflatable BIggby cup suit
that's awesome.
that I'm going to get put in probably. So here we are.
Well, guys, I love you guys to death because you are workers.
Yeah.
You got a great work ethic about you. It's why you're successful.
Yeah.
Thank
you
you.
get everybody involved, and that is the key. It's
Yeah.
really what our mission is here. We
Yeah.
try to, if we're going to be a community radio station, then by God, be a community radio station. Get
Right.
out there.
Right.
And that's why we are doing as well as we are.
Yeah.
At least lasted this long.
Right.
And so I think that's why we work so well, because we understand each other and what it
Yeah.
takes to
Yeah.
reach our customers and at least keep us the top of mind.
Right.
With any decision that they want to have, if they want to go food or drink, they go to you. They want to listen, they got us. Like I said, it's just been a wonderful matchmate with you guys, and
Yeah.
Thank you for choosing us. And
Yeah,
you
for
didn't
sure.
have to do that, but you've chosen that, and so I'm just excited to continue promoting you guys.
Yeah, we appreciate
this is
it.
very exciting times for you, and approaching your first year here in Plymouth, man.
Yeah.
That says an awful lot,
Yeah.
and that's why you guys will be here for a long time, and so.
Well, we're doing it right, giving a
There-
good value, a good product, and also making a little bit of noise in the community.
And
Let's
that's-
make some noise.
That's exactly what it does, and
Yeah.
that's what they've done. And so that's some good stuff. That's a good cup of coffee, boys.
Yeah.
A real good cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to promote? We need hours. Give me hours.
6 to 8.
Every day?
Yep.
Every day.
And we always open 5 minutes early, and we say open 5 minutes late. So
Yeah.
that way, if somebody's clocking the cars off, you don't miss it by a couple minutes.
Right.
So you can always roll in at 5:55. The teams, we've got a couple people that are on their way to work that's at the box ready to go.
Yep.
And then you get a couple of them like that are maybe coming off second shift or heading in for thirds, something like that swing through. So
There's another great idea.
Yeah.
Bravo to you guys.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the goodies.
yeah,
Yeah,
thank
no
you
worries.
guys.
And again, we appreciate everything you do for us. And like I said, we got your back.
Yeah.
We'll
Appreciate
take care
it.
of you. I promise
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
All right. Ethan, Luke, thank you guys as always. And
Yep.
thanks for being in our official coffee company here at Max 98.3 and more, quite frankly. It's not just the coffee, but we appreciate everything that you guys have
Yeah.
worked with, and we look forward for another many years ahead.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, John.
All right, so BIggby Coffee here today. We want to say thank you to them for being part of Max 98.3. And coming up in just a little bit, we're going to be talking about the Plymouth Rocky football auction. So what we will do is take a break, and we'll come back with that here on Max 98.3. Stay tuned.